Hey you guys, welcome back to Miss D Talks, where we talk a little bit, we cook a little bit, we get some little giggles in there, but mostly we sit here and we try to empower ourselves and empower one another, help build one another up so we can become stronger, work on our resilience, and just continue to build ourselves up. One part of that I've been doing in our resilience series is I started talking about stories of personal resilience. And there's no better way to not feel like you're alone is to hear other people who have been through what you're going through or may understand just a little bit and hear just a few stories. So we're going to go back to Unsealed the Magic by Miss Lauren Brill, which was compiled by her. And we're going to be reading today a piece by Gena Mc Pherson. Her username is genawrites, and her piece is entitled, She Is Me. This is the chapter where she sheds the guilt and shame, giving unconditional love to the dark, wounded parts, as that is what they crave all along. Releasing any feelings of unworthiness and self-loathing that reside in the shadows. Removing what was never hers to hold and making room for the blessings that await. This is the chapter where she loves herself deeply and unapologetically, embracing the flaws and recognizing the true beauty of the human body. Sitting in the imperfections and releasing all negative thoughts and beliefs, refreshing her view of the miracle she is, a living vessel of life and love. This is the chapter where she steps into her power, letting go of the perfectionism and fawning tendencies that once kept her prisoned. Instead, she steps into authenticity and embraces every inch of her mind, allowing herself to lean into her childlike joy that arises when she sees signs from her angels. This is her chapter. She writes the story and creates the reality she deserves. She prioritizes joy and rest, as she knows she is deserving of happiness. She counts her blessings, soaks in the love around her, and expels light wherever she goes. Gena. Thank you so much, Gena. I appreciate you writing this piece, She Is Me. To go back to one part, this is the chapter where she loves herself deeply and unapologetically. Isn't that what we're doing right now? Learning that we're worth the time, we're worth the energy, we're worth all the effort to continue to love ourselves. And why apologize for doing that? It is no need to. Sitting in the imperfections and releasing all negative thoughts and belief. Anything that's holding your mind captive, it needs to be released. It's only holding you back and serving as a distraction. You could be wholly loving yourself, wholly empowering yourself. Releasing all the negative thoughts and beliefs is a major point to self-empowerment and building yourself up. You have to release those negative thoughts and beliefs that bind you. And towards the end here, in this chapter where she steps into her power, letting go of perfectionism and fawning tendencies that once kept her in prison. I know that we can all go through and count probably on two hands times where perfectionism, where all we're trying to do is be the best that we can be, not allowing room for mistakes, that we can't be perfect. We're human beings. Forgive yourself. You're perfectly imperfect. and it's beautiful. And towards the end, she prioritizes joy and rest, as she knows she is deserving of happiness. Isn't that what we've been talking about all this time? That's what we've been talking about all this time. That's why it was so important to me to make sure that not only my piece gets brought to light, but all the other authors who wrote in this book deserve to have light shed on their stories. Thank you so much, Gena, for sharing your story. I encourage you, if you can, just go out and purchase it. And this is I'm not getting paid for that. I am just saying this is a good read, and that's why I continue to share stories of resilience out of this book with you, from one community to another. I want to say thank you guys so much for sitting down, chatting with me a little bit. I have started trying to do on Thursdays before 12, somewhere between 10 and 12 o'clock. I will be going live. Crochet and chat with me is what we're going to call it. Crochet and chat. And we can chit chat about anything. I will have one or two things that I will bring to the table, but I would love to hear what you guys have to say, what you want to add, or whatever topics you might want to talk about. I'm here to help talk to you, and you're here to help me back. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. We are steadily growing. Continue to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much. Remember to live in love, peace, and in harmony. I'm just saying. It's D's out.